Thanks for hanging out with us today as we go to some thrift stores to see what we can find to flip online on some different platforms to make a profit. This pays our bills. We're full-time resellers. So thanks for hanging out today. At this particular thrift store, I head to the toys first because the lady that was at the front door also goes for this section first. I sometimes find really good rare vintage toys. This is a hospice thrift store, so sometimes it's older stuff that the families donate to this thrift store, but unfortunately not finding a ton here today.
Mickey.
I always swing by the plush section here because sometimes we find some really incredible vintage plush in there as well. But once again, no luck here. So we head over to the clothing, which is also producing really good stuff. A few of these shirts we've already, sold on Whatnot last week. But every once in a while, like I said, this is a good little vintage spot to hit up in our area. Christmas is one of the areas that I have been overlooking. Sadly, earlier in the week we missed out on two 12-inch blow molds because I went to that section last. This isn't a very large thrift store, but I was so upset that I missed those. But hey, she said she loved them. She loved collecting blow molds. I quickly look at the glassware for rocks glasses because some sets of those do really well. We don't like doing a lot of glassware, but the rocks glasses do great for us. I check here for Scentsy. Nothing there today. So as you can see, I am striking out big time until I see this Osprey bag. Goes for good money. But they're asking 50 bucks. Sometimes they do sale days here, so I'm gonna see if it's there next week. And it might be half off. That would be a very good deal. So this is another good area. It's all board games and puzzles. I see this drop mix, but I looked at the length of the box, and for its sell-through rate, it probably just wasn't going to be fun to ship. It was going to need like the Franken box, and I don't really need to work on that right now. But here was a cool camera bag, but it only had lenses in it, so I'm quickly looking up comps on these. They wanted $25 for the whole bag, but they weren't very good name brand lenses and didn't really have enough profit on there to recoup our money.
So while Josh was walking around finding not very much, nothing, I found this jacket. It's a Active size large, nice pretty pink jacket. Picked it up for I think $8. It'll go for about $30.
Yeah, that's more of the style.
It's about the same listed as sold.
Did you get 100
Yeah, I think that's the style. This one looks really long. Sure.
I say it's worth $4.
For $4, sure. Well, this is busted too. The hook.
It's missing.
Yeah,
It's
oh
on the
wait.
back side.
No, it's they resewed. Whatever.
Re-threaded. Yeah, it's still on it. Look at what I've learned.
Every sold one is a size 8.
Look what I've learned from Whatnot.
That's weird. So on the way out of the store, Josh actually picked this up.
Yeah,
This vintage.
This guy, not her.
A women's dress.
Yeah.
This Pagan by Jean Burke. I don't know anything about it, but he picked it up, saw it for $4, decided to look it up.
I saw the 70s print because I've been learning on Whatnot. Whatnot is a great app. If you guys don't know, there's a link down below. We want you to check it out. But also, they can hang out with us on Tuesday nights.
Yep, we're going to be doing
at 9 o'clock.
a live show.
We're going to have all kinds of great clothing that you need to check out. But I watch other shows to learn what sells really well. Because this thing was $4. We took the chance on it. What do you think low end this brand will bring in?
Low end, like $75.
Yeah, we saw some. If you get like the nice geometric patterns, $250 and $300.
Yeah. So this is a pretty good brand.
So shout out Whatnot, but come hang out with us on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at Goodwill, we have a pretty good system when it's me and Mrs. Flips. After I'm done fighting with this cart right here, I try to head over to the shoes because I spy a cart of new shoes that they just put out. But Mrs. Flips goes over to the clothing racks, especially when they have new ones out there. So I go crazy. I'll grab everything that looks pretty good, and then we look them up later before we head to the checkout line. But look right there. Yeah. So we found some good stuff here. So now I quickly zip through the actual aisles, but we are actually here like 2-3 days ago. So I'm pretty familiar with what's already out that they put out earlier in the week. But I still double check each one to see if there's any hidden gems on any of these shelves. So yeah, threw a bunch of shoes in the basket, but only walked away with 2 pair. Quickly looked all those up. You know we gotta grab the 990s in these navy blue, version 3, really good tread. Minimum, I think we'll get 50 to 60 bucks. But I snagged these as well. Adidas Gazelle. I was actually buying them for a friend. He wears size 13. He likes shoes like this. He hasn't hit me back up, because if he doesn't, I think we'll get another $50 or $60 for these.
Alright. Too big for me.
Huh?
Too big for me. They're cooler. Mm-hmm.
I got excited when I found these Final Four from 2020 jackets.
Final Four.
New tags.
Of
I wanted
2020.
$10.25 for them, but I quickly looked them up on eBay. There's absolutely none sold. There were a few listed.
Well, not canceled,
So I was
but,
like,
you know,
maybe
it's
that
the COVID
2020
year.
season hasn't hit people yet. They'll probably be worth something in like 10-20 years. Since we had also been by Goodwill, you know, a couple days ago, we have the system down of knowing what new clothing tags they put out. So for like instance, yellow tags. Since I dug through this rack a few days ago, I only look for anything that's got the yellow tag on the end, because that would have been newer stuff put out in the last 2 or 3 days. But unfortunately, I just wasn't doing incredibly great. The shoes, fine, but not much else on the clothing today. But an important thing to note is a lot of you viewers are way better at this stuff than we are, so please, as you see me digging through stuff, hey, give me a timestamp. Let me know what I should look up, because I'm steadily learning. I love learning, but you guys do better than us sometimes, so I love learning from you as well. This blanket over here looked really cool, but I checked the tag. It was pretty much just like a Target blanket, but I was hoping it was going to be something really awesome. Didn't work out that way. It's still a really nice looking blanket, but... And then I head over here. This is the expensive little rack of jackets where everything's like 10, 25, 30 bucks.
You been doing okay today?
Yeah, thank you.
Good. What?
I found really good name brands of jeans. Not good styles, but like there's stuff that I never find here at this Goodwill. Hudson, Rag & Bone, Madewell. I'm like...
Did inventory get
This
switched
is
in?
weird.
I'm gonna go check these cards.
Okay, at Goodwill today, we found so many brands that are never at our Goodwill. This is Rag & Bone. I've heard about this before, never actually found it. It's just like a basic long sleeve shirt, but such a good brand that this shirt will sell for like $28 to $30.
The ice cream maker. Alright, we're covering for Valentine's. Come here. It's the game.
Oh, were you throwing...
Yes. It's $5.
The jeans section was also really good today. Found Rock Revival. If you don't know about this brand, it's always really good. The men's seem to do better than the women's, but this is a women's. It's a little bit of a smaller size, but it's still gonna go for about like $30. And this next pair really caught my eye, more so because of the style of it. They are driftwood. I don't know, that's a brand that I've never heard of before, but they've got this nice embroidery all the way down the jeans. They're that nice flare, which is the style that's totally in right now. These will actually do a little bit better than those Rock Revivals at like $40.
Hey. Yeah. My trouble.
What about this yard sale thing we got going on today?
It's
There you go, guys. Awesome. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
And a couple other things that we picked up. You saw me carrying that cool toy, and I was like, would that take care of Valentine's? I wanted that. Maybe for my birthday. There's a game that I've seen on TikTok and stuff. But it had all these other accessory pieces. Me and my son have already played with it. It's really cool. It's a fun little family game. But in the basket, found the basketball goal. It's gonna be for my son.
For my son!
Because his birthday's coming up.
Yep.
Drop a comment if you want to wish him a happy birthday, because he'll probably see this after his birthday. But it was like a brand new over-the-door, like nice, kind of official over-the-door basketball goal. So we picked that up as well. But it wasn't a bad day at the thrift stores, was it?
It was actually pretty good.
So that's why we like going to get some good inventory, and it's always a fun place when, yes, you don't get the best deals at Goodwill all the time, but when you find those good $30 to $40 items, and that dress, oh my goodness, that dress. I can't believe I found the best piece of clothing today.
You did.
It was a women's dress. But like I said, find different ways to find good inventory. Learning about it, Whatnot is a good app. Check out some other sales, but definitely stop by for the best deals on some vintage shirts. Tuesday at 9. We'll see you on the next video.
Bye.